Hello children, good morning. Yesterday we have started with the lesson the means of transportation. I gave you meaning of what is means, what is transportation, how was transportation in olden days, how is transportation at present, how much improvement is taken place, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so now what I mean to tell you is today we will continue with the same topic. I said there are three types of transportation. They are land transport, water transport and air transport. And we are doing with land transport. In land transport also we have two main types. They are roadways and railways. There are many types of roadways. National highways, international highways, state highways and district roads. And types of roads, if you say, Kacha road and Pakka road we have. We have Pakka road which is built of cement and concrete. We find such roads mostly in cities. In villages, mud roads are there. They are called Kacha roads. They are smaller also in breadth. And whereas these highways and the roads which you find in cities, they are broader also. Okay, then what run on road? Cars, buses, trucks, jeeps, two-wheelers, auto rickshaws, etc. Trucks are used to carry heavy loads. Buses are used to carry passengers. Who are passengers? Passengers are the persons who travel from one place to another taking different means of transport, right? So, now um, to talk with roadways, there are very big roadways. The largest, longest roadway in the world. Longest road in the world is, remember these things you don't get in your textbook. The King's Highway. The King's Highway 401. It is in USA, America. This is the longest road in the world. In India, the longest road runs between runs between Srinagar and Kanyakumari. Srinagar and Kanyakumari. Then, highest road in India. Is between Leh in Ladakh and Manali in Himachal Pradesh. It runs between Leh and Manali. These are some important roads I gave you. Longest road in the world is the King's Highway 401 in USA. Longest road in India is Srinagar and Kanyakumari, NH7 we call it, NH7, National Highway number 7, which runs between Srinagar and Kanyakumari. Then highest road in India is Leh and Manali road, which runs between Leh and Manali. Then the roads which connect other countries, neighboring countries of India are, first one, GT road, or we call it Grand Trunk Road. It runs between Kolkata in West Bengal and Peshawar in Pakistan. This is the international highway of our country, Pakistan. Other name for this GT road is Sher Shah Suri Marg. Sher Shah Suri Marg. Because Sher Shah Suri was the king, Muslim king. He built this road. Understand? This is the road, GT road we call, or Grand Trunk road. It connects India with Pakistan. Where from where? In India, from Kolkata to in Pakistan till Peshawar, this road is there. Same way, we have Indo-Tibet road, one more road. Indo-Tibet road. It connects India with Tibet. One more pass is there, Khyber Pass Center. It is connects India with Afghanistan. These are international roads. So, national roads, the longest national road in India is NH7, means National Highway number 7. Where from where we have this road? From Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir till Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu. And highest road, on very great height road is there. It is from Leh and Manali. Leh is in Ladakh, Manali is in Himachal Pradesh. Then GT road is the road which connects India with Pakistan. And Indo-Tibet road is the road which connects India with Tibet. Then the longest road in the whole world is, I said, King's Highway 401. It is in USA. This is all about roads. Why we use road? For transportation on land. It is one of the transportations on land. Understand, there are many types of roads, many types of means of transport move on road. According to our own convenience, we use them. Next comes railways. Next, land transportation is railways. In India, railways are introduced by the British. You know who are British? British are the English people of England. They came to India and they settled in India. They ruled our country. That time, they built first railway in India. It is between British. In which year? 1853. In the year 1853, first railway line was built in India. It was built between Mumbai and Thane. Thane is also the part of Mumbai only now. It was built between Mumbai and Thane, first road. And the British officer called Lord Dalhousie introduced this railway to India. Understand? This was all. So British brought railway system to India for the first time. In which year? In the year 1853. Lord Dalhousie was the person who got the railway track laid from Mumbai to Thane. First railway track or first railway line was built between Mumbai and Thane in the year 1853. After that, it went on with a lot of progress, and no stop at all. Till now there is no stop in improvement in railway system. That is how India has largest railway network in Asia. India has the largest railway network in Asia. So now the railway system in India is improved to such an extent, to such a level that now it stands in first position in Asian continent completely. In throughout Asia, India has the largest railway network. Then in the world it is on fourth place. Fourth place. India is the fourth largest railway network in the world. First again stands USA. Okay. Then, so this railway is the most comfortable means of transportation, we can say. Railway is the most important and means of transport, comfortable means of transport. Why? We can sleep, we have washrooms, we need not bother about anything, we can eat inside, we wash our hands, wash basins are there, washrooms will be there, and we get food, fresh food also from the railway department if we order. Understand? And we can sleep. For aged people, for children, it is really very cool way of journey. Understand what? Railway system. In India, we have three types of railway tracks. First, railway tracks in India, we have three types. We have three types of railway tracks. They are broad gauge, meter gauge, and one more, narrow gauge. What is this gauge? Broad gauge means this is railway track, railway line. This is one side bar, this is one parallel they go. The distance between them is called a gauge. Distance between two railway bars is called a gauge. What is railway gauge? Distance between two railway bars is called a gauge. What is broad gauge? Broad gauge is the widest gap between the railway bars. Say it has 1.7 1.67 meter wide, meter, and meter gauge is 1 meter, and narrow gauge is 77 centimeter. ఈ గ్యాప్ ఉంటుంది కదా రెండు రైల్వే లైన్ మధ్యలో, ఇక్కడ ఒక లైన్ ఉంటుంది కదా రైల్వే, one side one bar, another side another bar go in parallel. The gap between those two bars is called gauge. What is broad gauge? Broad gauge has more gap. The gap between two bars is 1.67 meters. Almost more than 1.5 meter gap we have. That is broad gauge. Meter gauge lo 1 meter gap ఉంటుంది అన్నమాట రెండు రైల్వే బార్స్ మధ్యలో. And narrow gauge lo only 77 centimeters, less than 1 meter. Like this, these are the three types of meter gauges, broad gauges railway gauges we have in railway tracks. We have three types of railway gauges. What are they? Are broad gauge, meter gauge, and narrow gauge. What is broad gauge? It has more gap between the railway bars. Second, it has medium, and third one less. These are three types of gauges. And what are the uses of this? Narrow gauge is used in hilly areas, on hill stations where trains move, and broad gauge is used for what to say, goods train, heavy goods, heavy loads, and meter gauge is used for passengers sake. Okay, then this is all about the railway track. Then what are the two types? How many types of railways we have in our country? We have three types of railways. Goods trains. You know what are goods trains? Which are used to carry heavy goods like machineries, animals, vehicles, etc. Then passenger trains. This passenger train is used for carrying people from one place to another place. In this also we have two: passenger train, express train. Express train, passenger. What is the difference between passenger train and express train? Passenger train stops at every station, every small station it stops. Whereas express train, it will not stop at every station. Only on important junctions, important stations it will stop. Okay. And we have super fast trains also in our country. Super fast trains. And metro trains we have. First metro train started in Kolkata, then in Mumbai, then in Delhi. Now even in our city also we have metro trains. Super fast trains are Rajdhani Express. Understand? Shatabdi Express. There they go very fast. From even India introduced bullet train also. It has to come to the side. Still it has not introduced. But India planning for bullet train also, which is the fastest train. The longest railway line in the world is between Trans-Siberian Railway and ఉంటుంది రష్యాలో. It is joins Russia and Asia. Okay. Then in India we have between Srinagar and Chennai. Okay. Then this is about railways. Then this is all about railways. This is all about railways, children. What I taught about railways? Railways are the second type of land transport system in India. We have three types of trains: goods train, passenger train, express train, and trains run on tracks. These tracks, we have three types: meter gauge tracks, broad gauge tracks, and narrow gauge tracks. Broad gauge tracks are having more gap. Meter gauge has only 1 meter gap between the railway bars, and narrow gauge is very less, 77 centimeter gap. Narrow gauge tracks are used on hilly regions. Broad gauge tracks are used for heavy goods trains for carrying heavy loads, and narrow gauge is generally used for passenger trains. And we have super fast trains also in our country, which are Shatabdi and Rajdhani Express. These are the very fast trains in our country. Then we have metro railway system also. In Kolkata, underground metro railway is there. Delhi is the second metro railway system it introduced. Third, Mumbai, and fourth is in Hyderabad we are having. This is all about railway. And what is the importance of goods train? Goods train is used to carry heavy vehicles, goods. Understand? and vegetables, etc. And railway is the most comfortable means of transport for the journey. Okay, so railway is introduced in India in the year 1853 by Lord Dalhousie, by the British officer. First railway line was built between Mumbai and Thane. The longest railway in the world is King's Highway, which is in USA. In India, the longest highway is NH7, which is between Srinagar and Tamil Nadu, Kanyakumari. Highest road on the in India is between Leh in Ladakh and Manali. That's it for today, children. Tomorrow we will go to waterways and airways, then stop our lesson. Thank you.